Alright guys, welcome back. Now today we're going to try out the surf. Now it is confirmed we do have a leaking head gasket, but who does that stop? We're going to go out, take it forward driving and see how it goes. But before I do that, I'd like to say a massive thanks to BLUETTI. They've been a long time supporter of the channel. They have a new power station out, so we'll have a quick look at that and then we'll get back to it. Finally here. This is the brand new BLUETTI AC 200 Max. Now if you watch the house build, you know that I ran the whole house while we were building on one of these right here. So this one has a 2200 watt inverter and it is 2048 watt hours. So the old one was around that 2000 mark for both and it performed flawlessly. I never had a problem with it. So it's definitely changed a bit from the old one. So at first glance it looks pretty similar. Previous model, the AC 200, only had two outputs. So there's a cigarette lighter socket. So you have your 4 USB chargers at the front, USB-C, a 12 volt DC 10 amp output, 2 of them I believe. The last one had 1, could be wrong. And then you can use this cord which is in the bag they supply to power something bigger. Another thing that is super freaking awesome about this one is it's got Bluetooth, so you can pair it to your phone. You can see all the settings that are on the screen right now, and you can also control whether the DC is on or off, or your AC is on or off. You can see how much you're getting from the grid if it was plugged into the wall. You can see how much you're getting from solar. You can see how much you're pulling from DC, which would be like charging your phone or using the cigarette lighter socket. And also you can see how much you're using for AC. So that would have been something that would have been absolutely amazing in the AC 200, because when we had the bus in the morning, I had to get up, get out of bed, go open the container, then have a look at what our battery status was. Paired to it with Bluetooth, so you can lay in bed and be like, oh yeah, I'm still good. I can leave the aircon on running for a couple more minutes. I'm not going to go into specs or anything like that because there is the BLUETTI website for that. I'll leave a link in the description box below. So go down there, check on the link and have a look at them. You'll love them, trust me. All right, so this is my plan, what I want to do. So we have our Zero Breeze, the aircon that I showed you last time. The Zero Breeze has its own battery, so you can charge that battery and then pretty much link that to the battery, or you can run this directly off something like this. We'll come to our app, turn on our power, done skis, turn on our aircon, and then once that fires up, we should see how much we're pulling. So 146 watts, that ain't bad. Dropping down, it's 143 now. We're gonna go on a bit of a forward drive mission today. So I got Jed from Locked In Off-Road coming, Matty Power Snags coming, a couple other mates. Obviously we need some beer, check, but the Surfy doesn't have aircon at the moment. So let me show you what I've come up with. This is what we got. We've got the Zero Breeze facing inside the cab. Bazinga. Got the BLUETTI tucked nicely back there. That's going to be running the Zero Breeze, and then we have the Yeti Esky. So when the tailgate's up, this is simply just going to be blowing out the window, spilling my drink everywhere. God damn it. Carpet too. Nothing annoys me more is when you just finally get a Red Bull and then you frickin' spill it. I'm a pet hate. So we got the Esky right there. Perfect. Our Eco X here for tunes. We have a Zero Breeze for cool. We have our BLUETTI for power. We are 100% set up. Alright, I'm going to wind up this back window and we'll see how it looks. There we go. Bit of a snorkel there. Oh yeah. Oh, I might get this sucker on and cool down the joint a bit, eh? So I've got it plugged into the car right now, so it's getting 88 watts. It's at 55% because it's brand new. So we'll turn our AC on. And then we should have our aircon fire up. Beep. There we go, it's on. Cool, everything's wireless. So yeah, I'm gonna call the boys. We're gonna go down to a local four-wheel drive track here, see how it goes. We're gonna try out the Surfy. Need to add water to the radiator because we're losing it only when I put my foot down, but if you go steady, it's not a problem. But the minute you try and go fast, it's a problem. So everything's in low range anyway, so we'll just go nice and steady and we'll be fine. Alrighty boys, we're straight into it. We have Mark in the lead, then we have Matty Power Snag behind us, and Harrison, my old neighbour. So we'll go for a cruise through, see what this thing can do. Hopefully we don't overheat and roll it. But everything seems to be working alright on road, so we'll see if it works as good off road. Let's go. We're just going to check the coolant. Just add some, because it's not that bad. There's no water in there to blow out, so we're good.
Oh, milkshake.
Not yet. See, there's nothing better to add than adding ice cold water to a hot engine. I just had deja vu.
That's not normally a good thing, is it?
See, it didn't lose that much. We're good. Look, that much water in the 2 days I've been driving it. But yeah, with that done, let's keep going. So we're sitting around 80 degrees, but I was just making sure that there's actually water in there for it to read, which there was, so no biggie. Mark's gonna go first, and then we're gonna see what else we got.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Night bars and no lockers. Well, that was easy. That's what I'm talking about.
Not fun.
Risk, I like in a hole, so that way you cannot go off the side of a cliff and then continue a merry way. That's like my biggest fear, is it hopping sideways and then going like this.
And boom.
And then
boom,
you just got the whole hill to friggin'. Nah. I would probably hate it to happen to someone else more than someone else in the crew rather than myself. Because I would feel bad watching their car just completely disassemble on the way down. We're gonna find a shady tree and have a beer, I reckon.
I think it's about that time.
Yeah? Look, Matty's keen. That's my boy! Oh no, my boy! We just said it when we come onto the track, and now the mirror's gone. Yeah, she's doing pretty well, sitting on 80 degrees, so it's not too hot. Whoever done the coil conversion in this done really good. It did not like that. I don't know what that noise was. That was tapping noises though. Did not like that. This is when we do go on fire.
There's more smells, more noises.
Oh, running on 92. Are we going up?
So still going up. Put the heater on.
Put the heater on. Is it going down? That needs to be addressed.
It's like a ride at the show, except the ride's the petting zoo.
I smell oil. Maybe we got a piston hanging out the back. We're trying to leg out of bed.
I'd be making more noises if that was the case.
Nah, it's a Toyota, mate. They don't make noises. Always get you home.
Silently dies.
Right here.
I was expecting something, but not that. Not quite that. What happened? Yeah, he's still got oil pressure on idle.
Not much.
I mean, something's better than nothing.
Yeah, true that. That is hilarious.
Turbo!
Turbo, mate. See? This is why I don't trust turbo cars.
It's down to 80 now. 82.
Yeah, it just did not like being pumped out the radiator.
It's like you got the water to air in a cooler, and then you got a radiator engine cooler or something.
Yeah. Still got oil pressure. I smell oil.
I think that's definitely oil.
That's not good, my friend.
Where is the oil coming from?
We'd go and Dora the Explorer on the oil pressure. Oh, mate's pulling up behind us like, bro, you just covered my car at all, man.
Turbo, no spooling.
Turbo, no spooling.
No, adios míos.
We're gonna pop the bonnet and see if we've done any damage. So apparently it doesn't like racing other Toyotas. Oh, the fan would have been spinning. There's no weird oil leaks. Apart from that one coming out of number 2. That's okay. Nothing to worry about.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think it likes me anymore, but I dare say I blew all the friggin' air out of the radiator. Out of the water. So we're gonna find another stick and open her up and then see if we can fix it. Add more water. Let me tell you how dumb I am. I don't want to touch it.
You got a rag?
Yeah, I've done that before and I got burnt.
It still burns you, yeah.
It fucking hurts, man. I had a penis-shaped burn on scar on my fucking wrist for like 6 months.
There we go.
Oh. That's not. There we go. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, it's pretty low, eh? So the engine isn't eating it. It's just pressurizing and then spraying out the cap, because I think this radiator is pretty cheap and dodgy. So this is what not to do. That shot a lot out of the cap. Everyone thought I was buying water for me. I wasn't. I was buying water for my car because it eats it. It ate a lot. I reckon next video will be us pulling the head off and fixing it. But we really did give it to her at the lights, didn't we? And then it started making really weird noises.
Made several noises, several smells.
We probably finished the head off during that. That's why it's eating so much water now. It's probably just filling up. Old number 3 back there. Say let's start it up, but more comes out when you start it up. So let's just see if we make it to the farm. I might have to pull over again. Luckily, I kept my safety stick. This should be good. I only got half a bottle of water left.
It's only half a bottle trip.
You want a beer? I've been trying these lately, they haven't been too bad. Well, that one was a major success. So, turns out the Surfy doesn't like racing Hiluxes off the lights. It didn't develop, but it did have a Did start knocking there for a bit and then it went away. So that's just the Toyotas, it just fixes itself. Nothing to worry about whatsoever. Other than that, I dare say the next episode on this thing is going to be pulling that head off and then getting that head machined or fixed up. I'll have a look at it and then see what's going on, because it's just eating coolant. It's just blowing it straight out of the bloody radiator. But here's what it is. We'll just fix it up and then we'll be sweet and we'll go from there. BLUETTI did amazing in the back. It ran, everything's so dusty. But the old BLUETTI sat in the back that whole time running the zero breeze for aircon inside the car, because I haven't got that at all. And it was very hot. But it was a good little trip. Got some few nice bush pinstripes. That's what it's all about. I did lose my mirror. Mirror's gone. We're only talking about it and then it disappeared. So that sucks. And yes, so we're gonna have to work on why it's eating the coolant and solve that issue, and then hopefully once we fix that it'll be a wicked rig. And then we can move on to something else, because we'll get bored of this. But that's pretty much it for this one. Thanks for watching. Peace. Say peace, Jed.
Peace.